Have you ever set a big goal, full of excitement, only to find your motivation fizzle out after a few weeks? You're not alone. We all dream of having that unbreakable discipline, the kind that lets us wake up early, crush our workouts, finish that big project, or finally learn that new skill. But discipline isn't a magical trait you're born with. It's a muscle, and just like any muscle, you can build it. Today, we're going to break down exactly how you can build discipline that doesn't just last for a day or a week, but becomes a core part of who you are. This isn't about willpower or forcing yourself through misery. It's about a smarter, more sustainable approach. So, if you're ready to stop the cycle of starting and stopping and finally achieve what you set out to do, stick with me. First, let's bust a huge myth. Discipline is not about motivation. Motivation is a feeling, an emotion. It comes and goes like the weather. If you only work when you feel motivated, you'll be inconsistent at best. Unbreakable discipline, on the other hand, is about building systems and habits that run on autopilot. Whether you feel like it or not, it's about showing up even when the excitement has faded. The real secret is to stop chasing motivation and start building structure. So where do we begin? The first step is to get crystal clear on your why. Why do you want this discipline? Is it to get healthier so you can have more energy for your family? Is it to build a business so you can have financial freedom? Is it to finish your degree to open up new career doors? Your why is your fuel. It's what you'll think about on the days when you want to quit. Don't just say, "I want to be healthier." Get specific, visualize what that looks like. Feel the energy, the confidence, write it down. Put it somewhere you can see it every single day. A weak why leads to weak action. A powerful, emotional why will pull you through the toughest moments. Next, you need to stop trying to boil the ocean. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to change everything at once. They decide on January 1st to wake up at 5 a.m., run 5 miles, meditate for an hour, eat a perfect diet, and write a novel. By January 8th, they're exhausted and back to their old habits. The key is to start ridiculously small. I mean, so small it feels almost silly. James Clear calls this the 2-minute rule. Want to build a reading habit? Start by reading 1 page a night. Want to start exercising? Put on your workout clothes. That's it, just put them on. The goal isn't to achieve a massive outcome on day one. The goal is to build the identity of someone who shows up. You're not trying to be a person who runs a marathon. You're trying to be a person who doesn't miss a workout, even if that workout is just 5 minutes of stretching. Master the art of showing up first. The intensity can come later. Once you've started small, the next step is to create a clear plan. Discipline thrives on clarity and crumbles in ambiguity. Don't just say, "I'll work out more." Decide exactly when, where, and how. For example, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, after I drop the kids off at school, I will go to the gym and follow the beginner's weightlifting program for 30 minutes. This is called an implementation intention. It preloads the decision, removing the need for in-the-moment willpower. You're not deciding whether to work out. You're just following the schedule you already made. Schedule your disciplined habits like you would a doctor's appointment. They are non-negotiable meetings with your future self. Now, let's talk about your environment. Your willpower is a finite resource. If you spend all day fighting temptations in your environment, you'll have nothing left when it's time to do the hard, important work. You need to design your environment for success. If you want to eat healthier, don't keep junk food in the house. If you want to be more focused, put your phone in another room while you work. Make your desired actions easier and your undesired actions harder. Want to practice guitar every day? Don't keep it in its case in the closet. Put it on a stand in the middle of your living room. Reduce the friction for good habits and increase the friction for bad ones. This simple change can be more powerful than all the willpower in the world. A crucial part of building discipline is learning to embrace boredom and discomfort. The modern world has trained us to expect instant gratification. We get a notification, we get a little dopamine hit. We feel bored for 2 seconds, we pull out our phone. But meaningful work, the kind that leads to real achievement, is often not exciting in the moment. It's repetitive. It's challenging. It's sometimes just plain boring. The ability to sit with that discomfort and keep going is a superpower. You have to retrain your brain to tolerate delayed gratification. Start by practicing small moments of intentional boredom. Wait in line without looking at your phone. Go for a walk without listening to music or a podcast. Just be present. By doing this, you increase your tolerance for the moments when disciplined work doesn't feel fun, which, let's be honest, is most of the time. And what happens when you fail? Because you'll miss a day, you'll eat the cake, you'll skip the gym. This is the moment where most people give up entirely. They fall into what's called the what the hell effect. They think, well, I've already messed up my diet today, so I might as well eat this whole pizza. This is a trap. The rule is simple: never miss twice. One bad day is an accident. 2 bad days is the beginning of a new negative habit. The key to unbreakable discipline isn't perfection. It's how quickly you get back on track. Forgive yourself, learn from the mistake, and get right back to your plan with the very next action. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for Monday. Get back on track immediately. That resilience is the hallmark of true discipline. Another powerful tool is accountability. It's a lot harder to skip a workout when you know your friend is waiting for you at the gym. Share your goals with someone you trust. Find a community of people on the same journey. This could be a workout partner, a mastermind group, or even an online forum. The act of publicly committing to something, or even just telling one other person, dramatically increases your chances of following through. We are social creatures, and we have an innate desire not to let others down. Use that to your advantage. It adds a layer of positive social pressure that can make all the difference on a day when you're tempted to give up. Finally, you need to track your progress and celebrate your wins. Discipline is a long game, and it's easy to lose sight of how far you've come. Keep a simple journal or use an app to track your habits. Did you stick to your plan for a week straight? Acknowledge it. Reward yourself, but be careful with your rewards. Don't reward yourself for eating healthy all week with a junk food binge. That defeats the purpose. Instead, choose rewards that align with your goals. Maybe it's a new piece of workout gear, a relaxing bath, or an hour to read a book you love. These small celebrations reinforce the positive behavior and make the journey more enjoyable. Looking back at your streak of successes is also incredibly motivating and provides concrete proof that you are capable of being a disciplined person. So, to recap the path to unbreakable discipline, first, find your powerful emotional why. Second, start ridiculously small to build the habit of showing up. Third, create a specific, concrete plan. Fourth, design your environment to make good habits easy and bad habits hard. Fifth, learn to embrace the discomfort and boredom of meaningful work. Sixth, never miss twice. Get back on track immediately after a setback. Seventh, use accountability to increase your commitment. And finally, track your progress and celebrate your wins along the way. Building discipline isn't about a massive overnight transformation. It's about laying one brick perfectly, every single day. It's a quiet daily practice. It's about choosing your long-term goals over your short-term comfort. The person you want to become is built in these small, consistent moments of choice. The journey won't always be easy, but by implementing these strategies, you can stop relying on fleeting motivation and start building a system of discipline that will carry you toward any goal you set. You have it in you to become that person? Thanks for watching today. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on personal growth and self-improvement. Let me know in the comments which one of these steps you're going to start with first. I'd love to hear about your journey. See you in the next video.